I heard a faint clap from the audience. Let's give it up for our soon-to-be graduates. Good morning, everyone. I am Deborah Leibowitz. I am the Provost, Chief Academic Officer of this fine institution, and I am very pleased to declare Quinnipiac University's, I actually know where I am, 2026 commencement exercise for, you know who, the schools of education and the School of Nursing officially open. For those who are able, please stand for the national anthem, which will be performed by Chloe Patton.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Oh, thank you, Chloe. That was beautiful. Please be seated. I'm honored to be here today with you on this important occasion, to be celebrating together our amazing graduates. And because we want to honor this day of achievement for our graduate, I thank each of you for staying through the entirety of the ceremony. I'd like to take a moment to recognize the members of our platform party, which consists of our speaker, whom you'll meet in a few moments, University of administrators, members of our Board of Trustees, and the deans of the School of Education and the School of Nursing. But it is now my great privilege to present Dr. Marie Harden, the president of Quinnipiac University, who will bring you greetings on behalf of the university community.
Good morning, everyone. To our students, their families, friends, and loved ones, our faculty and leadership team here at Quinnipiac University, I am pleased to welcome you to this celebration. I know you bring to this day a mix of feelings, perhaps a bit of nostalgia, relief, joy, and excitement, and of course, gratitude. I know that each of you comes to this moment thankful. You know that the remarkable milestone we recognize today for each graduate is one that requires a supporting cast of expert and caring teachers and mentors, family and friends to provide support, and an institution that, I trust, you will be proud to remember as your alma mater. I think it's fitting then, as we begin our festivities, that our graduates get a minute to thank that supporting cast. I know there are cherished family members and friends in here and watching from the arena nearby who have traveled here to be with you on this special day. So I'm going to ask our graduates to stand if you're able, and please look at your loved ones and by making some noise and loud enough to be heard, even in the arena next door. Let's do it. Let's do it. Thank you, everyone. You may be seated. Now, I want you all to know something, and that's this. I, too, come to this ceremony grateful. As president of this great institution, I've had a chance to meet many of you and observe you in action. Your dean and faculty have talked about you many times to me. And here's what I've learned. First, I've seen your ambition. You've pushed the boundaries of your academic pursuits with your goals. You've led student organizations with energy and vision, and you've refused to accept the status quo. You haven't just attended Quinnipiac, you've helped shape its future. But you know what? Ambition alone doesn't set you apart. What makes this class truly remarkable is that your drive has been matched by your kindness and your inclusion. I've seen the way you support one another through exams and projects, the way you mentor your peers, and the genuine warmth and light you've brought to our campus culture. And finally, I'm moved by your eagerness to help others succeed. You haven't been ambitious only for yourself, whether through local service, research focused on solving problems, or simply being there for your classmates. You've demonstrated a deep commitment to the idea that your success is reflected in that of others, and I commend you for that. You've given me great joy in the first year of my presidency, and you are the source of my Bobcat pride. John F. Kennedy said this: as we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. You've inspired me, class of 2026, to do more than utter my thanks to you, but to live by what I have learned from you, to combine ambition with kindness, to prioritize helping others, understanding that I also benefit, and to remember that one small gesture can change the world as much as a grand one. Please know this: we will never forget you. I hope you don't forget us. Thank you.
Thank you, President Hardin. So I now call forward Shumara Wethington Mizell. Shumara is receiving her Master of Arts in Teaching Elementary Education and is from right here in Hamden, Connecticut, and will welcome you on behalf of the graduates.
Good morning. I would like to begin by expressing my sincere gratitude to everyone here on the stage, and especially to the education faculty who nominated me for the honor of addressing you today. It truly means more to me than I can put into words. I also want to take a moment to thank my parents, Nathesia and Desi, for their constant love, support, and encouragement. I would not be here without you. And of course, congratulations to all of the graduates and your families, both in the School of Nursing and especially to the School of Education. This is such an incredible accomplishment, and today is a celebration of everything it took to get here. Standing here today, I cannot help but think back to when I was sitting right where you are just last year. Excited, nervous, and wondering what my next steps would look like. And now, a year later, I still feel the same mix of emotions. It reminds me of the first day of kindergarten. You know, when your parents walk you to the door, give you that hug, and start to walk away. I remember hearing, "Good luck, Shamara," and thinking, why do I need luck? You're going to be here all day, right? And then it hits you, wait, where are you going? It's that feeling of trying to be brave while still wanting to hold on just a little longer. I felt that again freshman year, even though I only live about 20 minutes from Quinnipiac. And growth is not always comfortable, but it is always worth it. This past year, student teaching really showed me what this profession is about. It is not just lesson plans, it is authenticity. It is standing in front of a classroom for the first time, hoping your lesson reaches someone. It is having days where not one thing goes as planned, and still showing up the next morning ready to try again. It is learning to be confident while you are still figuring things out. It is giving your energy, your patience, your heart, even on the days when you feel unsure. And that kind of authenticity is not easy. But it is what makes this work so meaningful. Because teaching is not just a career, it is a commitment to people. It takes a special kind of person, not perfect people, but people who care deeply. People who are willing to show up, pour into others, and believe in students even when they do not yet believe in themselves. And that reason matters so much. Education is a voice. It is the ability to speak, to question, to understand, and to be heard. And I have never taken that for granted, because there was a time when people who look like me, people like my ancestors, were not given that right. They were not always allowed to learn freely, to read, to write, or to express themselves. So every time I step into a classroom, I carry that with me. I carry that responsibility of making sure every student feels seen, heard, and valued. Because what we do goes beyond lessons and standards. We are not just teaching content, we are continuing a legacy. We are opening doors that were not always open. We are helping students find their voices and reminding them that their voice matters. And that is powerful. So to my peers, as we move forward, I hope we embrace all of it, the nerves, the excitement, the uncertainty, because it means we are stepping into something bigger than ourselves, something that truly matters. And also, congratulations to us, because we just signed up to have boogers wiped on our clothes for the next 30 years. But honestly, I would not have it any other way. Because just like that first day of kindergarten, we may not know exactly what is ahead, but we do know that we are ready. Congratulations, class of 2026. We did it, and this is only the beginning. Thank you.
Thank you, Shamara. She pointed out that nursing students don't have a monopoly on bodily fluids. All right. I would now like to call Sarah Urea forward to the podium. Sarah is a nursing almost graduate from Riverdale, New Jersey, who will speak on behalf of the senior class.
Good morning, President Hardin, faculty, friends, family, and graduates. It is an honor to stand here today representing the Quinnipiac nursing class of 2026. When I first sat down to apply for college, I thought I wanted to be a nurse, but I was only 17 years old, so I didn't know much. I just heard 3 shifts a week and 4 days off. Great, sign me up. Fast forward a few months, I accepted my offer into Quinnipiac's nursing program. A lot of people congratulated me, and a lot of people also said, wow, good for you. Nursing school is tough. That's when I thought to myself, uh-oh, what did I just sign myself up for? And let me tell you, tough doesn't even begin to cover it. If I were Harry Potter, nursing school was Voldemort. And if I were an Avenger, nursing school was Thanos. This may sound a bit dramatic or harsh, but bear with me. Every hero has a defining moment. The moment they're pushed out of what's comfortable and into something much bigger than themselves. For us, that was the day we chose nursing. From that point on, everything changed. We were thrown into a world that was demanding, unpredictable, and at times overwhelming. There were moments we felt like we were barely keeping up, like we were still figuring things out while being expected to rise to the occasion anyways. But that's what heroes do. They don't wait until they feel ready. They grow into the role. And just like every great story, the hero didn't do it alone. The Avengers had one another, Harry had Hermione and Ron, and we had each other. What started as a group of strangers quickly became something so much more. This program has given me some of the most meaningful friendships of my life. When one of us struggled, someone stepped in. And when one of us felt overwhelmed, someone else reminded them they were capable. Somehow, we found a way to make studying fun. Some of my favorite memories of college have come from that study room with the people who saw every high, every low, and of course, every crash out. Sorry. We celebrated every win, no matter how small, because we understood just how hard each one was earned. We believed in each other, even in moments we didn't believe in ourselves, and that is what got us here. This class showed resilience, perseverance, and determination. We showed up, even when we were exhausted, and even when simply showing up felt like the hardest thing to do. Whether it was driving to clinical before the sun came up while everyone else slept in, the constant cycle of telling ourselves, okay, I just have to get through this week. The never-ending EAQs that made us want to throw our laptops against the wall, and the self-induced anxiety before every exam thinking we were going to fail. We still showed up. We continued to show up for ourselves and each other, but we also have people showing up for us. To our families, friends, and loved ones, thank you. It truly takes a village to get here. Personally, I would not be standing here today without my parents' constant support and patience. My siblings who have been the absolute best role models. The same 3 roommates I've had since freshman year who never failed to pick me back up each time I fell. And my grandfather, who may no longer be with us, but is my constant reminder to keep moving forward. This degree does not belong to me alone. It belongs to everyone who helps me along the way. And to our professors and clinical instructors, thank you for being part of that village too. You challenged us, believed in us, and pushed us to grow in ways that will take us far beyond the classroom. There were times it felt like this journey would never end, like the finish line was nowhere in sight. But somehow, here we are. Crazy, right? We conquered nursing school together. But just like the heroes we talked about earlier, this isn't the end of our story. It's just the beginning of a new chapter. It's the moment where everything we've been through finally prepares us for what comes next. So if there's anything I hope you take with you today, it's this. Continue to show up. Be a hero in all your patient stories. Use your voice and advocate. Continue to not only trust the process, but also enjoy it. Don't forget to give yourself grace. You're still learning. Laugh at yourself when you need to. And stay comfortable with being uncomfortable, because success does not grow where comfort lives. And if you're sitting here today, I know you're more than capable of all these things. And if somewhere along the way you lose sight of the plot, just remember that you're the creator of your own story. My fellow classmates, thank you for the memories, the laughter, and the strength you gave me along the way. We were challenged, we rose to it, and today, we step forward with BSN next to our names because of it. The world isn't just gaining more nurses today, it's gaining the Quinnipiac nursing class of 2026. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Sarah. All right, so I now call forward Assistant Professor of Nursing, Nicole Casbaro, who will introduce our keynote speaker.
Thank you. Chief Marilyn Lynn Malerba is a distinguished tribal leader, federal official, and healthcare professional whose career spans nursing, government service, and tribal leadership. She became the 18th chief of the Mohegan Tribe on August 15, 2010, and is the first female chief in the tribe's modern history. The position is a lifetime appointment made by the tribe's Council of Elders. Lynn returned full-time to Connecticut after serving as the Treasurer of the United States. When she was appointed by then-President Joe Biden in June 2022, she was the first Native American to serve that role. Prior to becoming chief, she served as chairwoman of the Tribal Council and executive director of Health and Human Services. Before working for the Mohegan Tribe, Lynn had a lengthy career as a registered nurse, ultimately serving as the director of cardiology and pulmonary services at Lawrence and Memorial Hospital in New London, Connecticut. She earned her Doctor of Nursing Practice at Yale University and was named a Jonas Scholar. Earlier, she earned her Master of Public Administration from the University of Connecticut, her Bachelor of Science in Nursing from the College of St. Joseph, and her Diploma in Nursing from the Hartford Hospital School of Nursing. It is an honor and a privilege to welcome our commencement speaker, Chief Lynn Malerba.
Kwikwasin Inuak, Natiwi Sungsquamtai Mutahash Lynn Malerba, Wachi Mohikanawak. Good morning, everyone. I am Chief Many Hearts Lynn Malerba of the Mohegan Tribe. My name, Many Hearts, was gifted to me by our medicine woman, telling me that when I became chief as a nurse, you held many hearts in your hands in the past. Now as a chief, you hold our hearts in your hands. And isn't that just the perfect name and one that I carry forward very proudly? Thank you to President Hardin, love the sneakers, by the way, Provost Deborah Leibowitz, Dean of the School of Nursing, Larry Slater, Dean of the School of Education, Ann Deschelle, the Quinnipiac Board of Trustees, the leadership teams, the faculty, staff, for your kind invitation to share in this moment with the class of 2026. It is truly an honor to share this moment with you. I thank the parents, the grandparents, friends in attendance, but mostly the class for indulging me in providing a few comments today. And I did time it, it's not too long. And thank you for the earlier speeches, the students, you did a wonderful job. I am thrilled to speak to the Schools of Education and Nursing Commencement for so many reasons, which I hope will be apparent to you by the time I am finished. Let me begin by acknowledging that you graduates are all here today because you have been nurtured by educators and nurses throughout your lives. The roles each respective profession play in our lives is personal, it's aspirational, it's supportive and nurturing. As Mr. Rogers famously said, look for the helpers. Not only have you been guided by helpers in these professions, you have all chosen to be just that for the next generations that you will interact with. Helpers in ways that you may not be able to articulate today, but will emerge as a theme throughout your lives. You offer yourselves, your empathy, your skills, your knowledge, and your concern for your students or patients, but also for their extended families. It is truly a gift to be part of these professions. I liken higher education to childbirth in some ways. You're very excited when you hear the news about your acceptance, really celebrating. It's a little painful all the way through, but then at the end, your conclusion is just nothing but joy. So congratulations, you are all birthing a career by taking this first step. I know that many of you will continue on your educational journey, but hopefully you won't be like me, Social Security eligible, when I earned my doctoral degree. So, maybe you can speed that up a little bit for yourselves. As you have seen from my very long bio, I have had many twists and turns in my career. The very shy, economically challenged 18-year-old Lynn Malerba could not have imagined what life held in store for her and all of the people that I care deeply for. I wish the same for all of you. Please don't hold so tightly on whatever plan that you have for yourself that you miss an unexpected, unplanned opportunity that may be a life-changing adventure. None of what you see after my original career in hospital-based nursing was planned, but all of it was the honor of a lifetime, and still is. I hope I have added value to our local community, my tribe, and the whole of Indian country throughout my work as Chief and as Treasurer of the United States. What I do know is that my education, skills, and subsequent practice as a nurse have informed my career throughout my entire life. And my best friend is somebody that I went to Hartford Hospital School of Nursing to this very day. My goal at the outset of each and every day that I went to work was to make a difference in someone's life. Initially, that meant taking care of my patients, advocating for them, and ensuring that their humanity was respected always. Just to put that era in perspective for you, nurses still wore white caps and uniforms. We had to polish our shoes. We couldn't have our hair done on our collars. We couldn't wear earrings or nail polish. And patients had ashtrays by their bedside for their smoking convenience. Nurses were smoking in the back room while they were getting a report on their patients, not the best role models. And nothing was automated, including blood pressure cuffs. So it was the Stone Ages, but for me, it was the golden age of nursing. When I subsequently was promoted to Director of Cardiology and Pulmonary Services, I came to realize that I was still making a difference for all of our patients by ensuring that all of the departments that I was responsible for had a voice at the table, and that policy discussions ensured that all the practitioners had the resources they needed to continue their good work at the bedside. As I progressed throughout my career, what became so crystal clear to me was that when we have a seat at the table, it is essential to use our voices for good. to represent those who may be voiceless, and to educate everyone around the table on how their decisions directly impact the communities in that discussion. I always believe that people want to do the right thing, but sometimes we just have to help by articulating what that right thing might be. So we put that into action at Treasury by including high-level Treasury appointees and career staff, including Secretary Yellen, Deputy Secretary Ariano, the IRS Commissioner, the Chief Counsel, Assistant Secretary for Tax Policy, and many more, to visit tribes throughout the nation so they could see exactly how policy and funding makes a difference in their community. It is my belief you can't make policy for people you don't know anything about. So for the educators graduating class, your efforts may not be as immediately apparent to you, but I assure you that what you do each and every day will make such an impression on your students. And I'll share two very personal experiences with you. I was a very shy and introverted kid in high school. Now people wish I would shut up, but that's never going to happen. I knew that being one of 7 children, that I would need to be creative in funding my education, and I always worked while attending school. The teachers in our high school had a coffee fund, and each year they donated their proceeds to a needy student. And I was so surprised when at graduation my name was called as the recipient of that scholarship, because again, I kept a very low profile in high school. And while the amount was not a large amount, it contributed to my overall quest to gain an education. I've never forgotten the kindness of those teachers, many of whom probably didn't even know who I was. The second example is one that has stayed with me. My mom was a paraprofessional in a local elementary school, all the while raising her 7 children and serving on our tribal council. What an iron woman she was. She worked individually with students who were struggling in the classroom, giving them extra assistance and attention. One student always struggled due to a very challenging home life. Knowing that, my mother worked hard to encourage him. When my mother passed, he wrote a long tribute to her on Facebook, ending with, "She was the only person who liked me." So while that stabbed me in the heart a bit, it made me thankful that my mom was such a positive force for all the children at her school. Teachers have lasting impacts that will always be felt deeply by their students, sometimes unaware of the impact they are having at that very moment. The encouragement and support that you give your students are directly related to their success as students and as members of the global community. For the graduating nurses, I remind you, without exception, everyone is touched by a nurse on their life's journey in healing ways. All the hard and soft skills that you learn are translatable in every other venue you will find yourself in. Whether you're helping to bring a new baby into our lives, cope with an unexpected illness, or helping someone travel to the ancestors peacefully, you are by our side. Your experience is so immeasurable because you take care of us in our most vulnerable moments and offer a steady sense of expertise, calm, and reassurance. Regardless of the various roles that I have played, I define myself as a nurse, and I carry my profession with me always. I ask you all today to give yourselves the gift of being flexible regarding your career aspirations. You may have a very specific plan for yourself, as I did so many years ago. However, the universe may have other equally important plans that you cannot see at this moment, but will show them to you in time. When those moments are presented to you, embrace them. Say yes. Know that you are uniquely up to any challenges that present themselves to you because you all understand humanity. You know how to connect with people with diverse backgrounds, and you understand how best to create a world where everyone's voice is heard, celebrated, and respected. If you allow yourself that flexibility, you may experience the best adventure you could have never imagined, all the while improving the lives of others, staying true to your initial intentions. Please remember all the people who have walked on this path with you, who have cheered you on each and every step of the way. Your families, your friends, your favorite professor, they are gifts to you from the universe. Remember that of all the things that you accomplish in your lifetime, nothing will be more important than your relationships with them. Throughout my life's journey, the deepest joys come from my family. My husband, Paul, is here with me today. And my friends. Remember to put them above all else. I salute you all, this next generation of helpers, of nurses and educators. I wish you all much happiness and success. You will all make a difference in the world, one person at a time, one community at a time, one organization at a time. Enjoy this journey that will be uniquely yours. And I leave you today with this image. In our tradition, diamond shapes connote umbusquigo, good medicine. You are all diamonds on the path, bringing good medicine to everyone you encounter and lighting the way for those who will come after you. Mutawi wa itu wokan shwaskichi kiawin, many blessings upon you all.
Thank you, Chief Malerba, for your thoughtful remarks and for your wide-ranging lifetime of service. All right, everyone, most especially soon-to-be graduates, are you ready? You ready? All right. So I now ask President Marie Harden and School of Education Dean Ann Deschelle to come forward for the awarding of the degrees from the School of Education.
Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Arts in Teaching from the School of Education please approach the stage? We will start with elementary education. Samantha Marie Atro. Emma Victoria Bayard. Madeline Grace Brissett. Alyssa Marie Charleglio. Nicolette Christine Doss. Riley Abigail DeMatsis. Jessica Marie DeVito. Emily Jessica Erickson. Amina Farouk Fareed. Della Floyd. Kristen Ann Green. Sydney Lauren Hall. Alyssa Held. Grace Leah Highland. Charity K. Kuet. Jenna Page Madigan. Ariella Manjic. Emily Christina Orth. Grace Lee Peruso. Melissa Lynn Pierce. Stephanie Pierre. Jillian Rose Reingold. Marissa Patricia Santa Emma. Merve Sarializ. Abigail Astrid Sinacarello. Aiden M. Sheedy. Tucker Charlie Sutherland Tremonte. Stephanie Rose Tiso. Shamara Amina Wethington Mazel. Next, we call forward secondary education candidates. Benjamin Michael Bogus. Mariana Teresa Colabello. John Paul Karopsi. Dylan Joseph Diaspro. Samantha Renee Frungian. Juliana Cusick. Temple Francis McAmey. Nicholas Vincent McGlory. Julia McGuire Pandolfi. Dominique Crystal Ponce. Maria Sofia Radoslovic. Ashley Snyder. Morgan Alexa Tierney. Melissa Jeanette Trudeau. Got it. Caitlin Patricia Wenners. Next, we call forward special education candidates. Christine Noel Antonucci. Lurban D. Cacho Zuniga. Kristen Marie Daly. Brianna Nicole Danielle. Jonathan R. Gilhern. Seth Von Schmidt.
I ask the candidates for the Master of Arts in Teaching to please rise. Madam President, I have the honor to present from the School of Education candidates for the degree Master of Arts in Teaching.
By the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Master of Arts in Teaching with all of the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science from the School of Education please approach the stage? We will start with Instructional Design and Technology. Kendra Lee Bolaris. Kira Wise Goodwin. Sarah Michelle Coteen. Marcia K. Lovis. Alexandra Marie Omelchuk. Rowan Asher Tansky. Tess Elizabeth Timson. Bo Wu. Judy S. Zhao. Next, we will call forward special education candidates. Diana Benz. Megan Elizabeth Camilleri. Alyssa Gabrielle Shanfroni. Wadija T. Farrell. Amanda Marie Figueroa. Sean Patrick Griffin. Julie Ann Newell. Yokansi Thomas.
I ask the candidates to rise. Madam President, I have the honor to present from the School of Education candidates for the degree Master of Science.
By the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Master of Science with all of the rights and privileges pertaining hereto. Congratulations.
Will the candidates for the 6-year diploma in educational leadership please approach the stage? Martin Algelli. Emily Karen. Crystal Maria Clark. Nancy Elgert. Katie Samara Feldman. Jennifer Gustafsson Gerlich. Amanda Maria Gonzalez. Elizabeth Ann Mojica. Jennifer Marie Picagli. Yobana Ponce. Daniela Santos. Myra Dolores Scott. Michael Henry Thorpe. Patricia Ann Zito.
While we're waiting, here's to all the moms out there. Tomorrow is Mother's Day.
Yeah! I ask the candidates for the EDL degree to please rise. Madam President, I have the honor to present from the School of Education candidates for the degree 6th year diploma in educational leadership.
By the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degree of 6th year diploma in educational leadership with all of the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
All right, can we get one last round of applause for the graduates from the School of Education? All right. You guys ready over there? Okay, there's so many more of you, it should sound louder than that, right? All right, School of Nursing. I now ask School of Nursing Dean Larry Slater to come forward for the awarding of the degrees from the School of Nursing.
We ask the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing from the School of Nursing to please approach the stage. Juliet Eve Agolia. Kaylee Sabina Alexander. Taylor Jean Alibrio. Julia Marie Alain. Deja Sarai Alvis. Emma Margaret Ambrosino. Kaylee Rose Anson. Jillian Nicole Arcereri. Ava Artizone. Jalen Alexa Ballister. Katerina Brando. Grace Brugna. Maria Nicole Bolfamonte. Baylor Grace Burke. Samantha Ann Brzezinski. Angelina G. Batrula. Landon Min Casio. Isabel Josanne Cadu. Sophia Isabella Camodillo. Haley Kate Campasy. Samantha Jane Canetti. Samantha Jane Canetti is a recipient of the President's Scholarship Award and the Alumni Association Academic Achievement Award. She is also the recipient of the Benjamin T. and Juliet Adele Turwin Award for Academic Excellence in Nursing. Alexa Paige Carrero. Emily Ann Carvajal. Kayla M. Castro. Olivia Marie Cataldi. Michaela Charbonneau. Abigail Sarah Chen. Olivia Ruth Chomik. Megan Erin Clayton. Tara Jacqueline Cook. Brian Thomas Crowley. Brian Thomas Crowley is a recipient of the Holistic Nursing Practice Award. Alexa Nicole Dalio. Gianna Maria Diamato. Julia Marie Defoe. Noelle Del Giorno. Emma Vieira De Santi. Brianna Fernandez de Sousa. Adriana Lilia Devine. Riley Taylor Devitt. Crystal Emily Diaz. Stephanie Faye Dicker. John Delina. Karis Patricia Denunzio. Jordan Lee Dolliver. Gracielle Marcigan Dumapet. Rebecca Grace Edwardson. Samantha Eisenhower. Melanie Malaysia Espinal. Kendall Joanne Evans. Erica Sydney Pfeiffer. Erica Ferranti. Julia Ferrea. Maya Lauren Ferrea. Samantha Jordan Ferrero. Mia Galvin. Adam Francis Gazek. Laura. Kiera Gorin. Ariana Geloso. Brianna Geloso. Bianca Lynn Genduso. Haley Elizabeth Gesslin. Lauren Grace Goggin. Haley Elizabeth Gray. Regine Mary Green. Alexa Lynn Grenier. Madison Lee Jessapone. Liliana Beth Gutierrez. Maisie Elizabeth Hockmanden. Charlotte Catherine Harnwaugh. Taylor Jeanette Harrison. Nicholas Adam Heisler. Sabrina Ann Hernandez. Jamie Alexis Herrera. Lillian Isabel Herrera. Caitlin Renee Hick. Madison Alexandra Howes. Olivia May Shao. Madison Marie Hunt. Natalie Ix. Sophia Catherine Jones. Olivia Marie Kennedy. Melanie Kurtakovsky. Rachel Aim Kukrowski. Jordan Riley LeBrack. Lauren Lamont. Ava May Langella. Alexia Nicole Loriello. Tierney James Lavin. Madeline Ann Lasdowski. Sophia Elizabeth Lebinsky. Allison Michelle Lee. Sophia Rachel Lee. John Lestrange. Aiden John Levin. Gianna Isabella Liggio. Ava Lavallo. Jessica Marie Massandrea. Grace Elizabeth Maturo. Ethan Nicholas Maza. Sophia Genevieve Catherine McCarthy. Ryan Robert McLaughlin. Madison Jane McLaughlin. Ashley Marie McLaughlin. Emma Nicole Mead. Brandon Aaron Mendez. Mackenzie Murphy Marola. Stephanie Feruza Mogadasi. Tiana Marie Moglia. Jenna Grace Malloy. Ian Patrick Moore. Ileana Lynn Nazarella. Leah Carolyn Nelson. Leah Marie Niles. Brittany Marie O'Connor Wolf. Sean Olson. Ma Veronica O'Mara. Ma Veronica O'Mara is the recipient of the Benjamin T. and Juliet Adele Turin Award for Professional Leadership in Nursing. Princess Alexandra Ortiola. Ava Lilia Papa Vasilio. Cassie Elizabeth Harmony. Taylor Noreen Patton. Rachel Aiden Paulhouse. Brianna Elizabeth Perez. Jade Summer Perez. Bailey Rosemary Patrizzi. Gabrielle Jane Pizzuto. Emma Dillon Pinsley. Lily Mae Pinto. Ariana Perazzi. Kendall and Grace Platt. Alexa Grace Policino. Abigail Pausland. Michaela Pazzuto. Ashley Ann Raccio. Alana Renee Redeker. Zachary David Thomas Reed. Evelyn Rose Reagan. Tiana Marie Renfrey. Ethan Jesse Bazzi Lacerda de Resendez. Marissa Elaine Ricardo. Lauren Elena Richards. Stand by. Charlotte Helen Recupero. Sienna Sophia Ritz. Elia Airy Road. Alexia Elizabeth Rossi. Sophia Camilla Rhoda. Avery Elizabeth Ryan. Kelsey Jean Sabel. John Sahijian. Paige Cynthia Sanderson. Alice Serban. Elizabeth Estelle Siri. Jason D. Shue. Diana Slawinski. Kayla Rose Seibel Smith. Julia Martha Smolka. Elise Julia Stefankowitz. Jade Elizabeth Sullivan. Olivia Frances Tagliaferri. Mason Michael Thibodeau. Kayla Tinoco. Kayla Mary Tomaselli. Elsa Catherine Trambetta. Sophia Frances Tedusco. Scarlett Foley Tuttle. Amy Rose Uglini. Emily Mackenzie Urbanek. Sarah Marie Urea. Alyssa Rose Venus. Elizabeth Grace Wagner. Jack Christopher Wayrick. Katie Marie Westcott. Bria Nicole Phillips Whitehair. Emily Ray Whitlock. Emily Rose Witters. Emmy McKay Wood. Lauren Catherine Woody. Gabriella Charlotte Zaffino. Jalea Banton. Nadej Bosajor. Courtney Lynn Kerrigan. Michael Erdelino Jr. Nora Chinoyoye Ukebu.
I ask the candidates for Bachelor of Science in Nursing to please rise. And for those in your picture line, pause and look this way. Madam President, I have the honor to present from the School of Nursing candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
By the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing with all of the rights and privileges pertaining hereto. Congratulations.
We now call forward the Master of Science in Nursing candidates. Renata Ventura Abiali. Gumdan Mohammed Al Jermozi. Afuya Asare Kawake. Tatiana Bardagova. Shamika Bell. Amber Belval. Allie Morgan Burnt. Stephanie Marie Bogazes. Tiffany Brady. Amanda Rose Brocky. Seth P. Bueno. Seth P. Bueno is the recipient of the Holistic Nursing Practice Award. Kristen Amanda Burke. Jessica Corrigan. Rachel Marie Kramer. Olivia Michael Lynn Land Krager Lapoli. Ronnalee Dennis Nelson. Ronnalee Dennis Nelson is a recipient of the Academic Excellence Award, Master of Science in Nursing. Catherine Marie Dollar. Hope Lander Famea. Christopher Andrew Ferrigno. Megan Ann Finicaro. Estrella E. Guaman Macancela. Caitlin Nicole Haney. Daniel William Hogan Jr. Sarah Johnson. Megan Foley Katchmar. Kara Lynn Keynes. Daniel Bradley Deneen. Devin Michael King. Gloria N. Corp. Corey Elidio Late. Sarah Lipinski. Carissa Marin. Kayla Nadine Martin. Marcella Mateo. Caitlin Ann Mayhew. Ada Grabali. Julie Lynn Murphy. Edith Oho. Agnieszka Sofia Pajor. Victoria Rosina Palmer. Peter Charles Panciato. Rachel Alexandra Pascal. Twisha B. Patel. Jordan Peterson. Gilmine Pierre. Mailiene Ponce. Amina Rahamet. Alyssa Nicole Romagnoli. Olivia Wolak Russo. Candice Sadar. Kiara Santavereni. Sarah Elizabeth Shannon. Haleen Adali Sosa Chacon. Marabella Renee Souza. Brianna Elizabeth Swain. Jana Elizabeth Testa. Sherelle Thomas. Andy C. Thorne Jr. Gianna Michelle Tondo. Nicolette Shayla Uline. Lorianne Walden. Catherine Charlotte Wallace. Corrine Simone Waller Simpson. Julia Rosalind Watras. Kristen White. Deshauna Wiley.
I ask all the candidates for Master of Science in Nursing to please rise. Madam President, I have the honor to present from the School of Nursing candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Nursing.
By the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Master of Science in Nursing with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
I now ask Professor Nicole Casbaro and Professor Pina Villano to come forward to assist with the hooding of our Doctor of Nursing Practice students.
We ask the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Nursing Practice to please approach the stage. We'll begin with Care of Populations, Sonia Y. Brevard. Tasha Caldwell. Tara Ellis. Annie George. Annie George is the recipient of the Academic Excellence Award, Doctor of Nursing Practice. Bree Joseph. Odette K. Josephs. Danielle Lestrange. Adrienne Loth. Elizabeth R. Matthews. Michelle Jean Moore. A. Sebastian Morales Barreto. Michelle Ace Braga. Danya Thomas. Binu Thomas. Next, we call forward nursing leadership candidates. Sandra Love Apia. Anna Chen. Adarlin Guzman. Amanda Tiexera Halim. Brianne Harrington. Sarah S. Hertz. Diana Irizarry. Laura May Kiley. Alexandria Catherine Kukas. Esmeralda Marie Lundy. Jessica Mayer. Aaron McCaffrey. Lauren Teresa Mosick. Carlin Murray. Karen G. Nicholas. Rebecca Oyu. Amanda Jane Page. Alyssa Claire Parker. Tony Ann Squires. Roberta Sterling. Michael Francis Vukovic. And your final graduate, Megan Wyman.
I ask all of our candidates for the Doctor of Nursing practice degree to please rise. Madam President, I have the honor to present from the School of Nursing candidates for the degree of Doctor of Nursing Practice.
By the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Nursing Practice with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
All right. Congratulations, graduates. So it is now my privilege to introduce Tess Timpson to bring you greetings on behalf of our alumni. Tess is not only a member of our Alumni Association board, she is also here getting her second degree today, and a member of our staff. Come forward, Tess.
Good morning. It is an honor to stand before you today, not only as a proud graduate of the class of 2018, 2019, and now 2026, but also as a representative of the Alumni Association Board. Today is a momentous occasion, and I'm thrilled to welcome you into the next chapter of your Quinnipiac journey. Before we turn our attention to our newest graduates, I'd like to take a moment to recognize the Quinnipiac alumni who are here today as proud family members of the class of 2026. If you are a Bobcat parent, sibling, or relative, please stand or raise your hand. Your love and support have helped make this day possible. Thank you, Legacy families. Now, graduates, I ask you to rise if you are able. It is time for a tradition that marks this incredible milestone. I invite you to move your tassel from the right to the left side of your cap. With this simple motion, you officially transition from students to alumnus, joining a global network. You have now joined a global network of Bobcats who will always be here to support and celebrate you. This is not goodbye. It's just the beginning of your lifelong relationship with Quinnipiac. Wherever life takes you, remember, you are a Bobcat for life. Congratulations, class of 2026. We did it.
Thank you. Okay, go Bobcats, go grads! So, as we conclude today's ceremony, our platform party and our faculty will recess out of the arena. Graduates and guests after the recessional are invited to a post-ceremony reception at Rocky Top Student Center, which is that building right up on the hill behind you. If you need transportation assistance, please wait to the left as you exit the arena. So on behalf of President Hardin, the trustees, the faculty and staff of Quinnipiac University, I again offer my sincere congratulations to the graduates of 2026.